Picture the happiest moment you can think of. A wedding, a reunion at an airport, holding a newborn for the first time. You are overwhelmed with joy, and then out of nowhere you start to cry. Not sad tears, happy ones. And here's an even stranger one. You see a puppy so impossibly cute that you don't just want to pet it. Some part of you wants to squeeze it, almost too hard. You might even say it out loud. I could just eat you up. Stop and think about how bizarre that actually is. Tears are supposed to mean sadness. Squeezing and biting are supposed to mean aggression. So why does your brain reach for them at the exact moments you feel the most love and joy? It turns out these two strange habits are the same trick. Let's start with the answer most people give. They'll say happy and sad just live close together, so when emotion gets strong enough, it spills over and a few tears leak out. There's a little truth in that. But it doesn't explain the squeezing, and it misses what's really going on, which is far more deliberate. In 2015, a psychologist named Oriana Aragon and her team at Yale studied exactly this. And they gave these odd reactions a name: Dimorphous expressions. Dimorphous just means two forms, one feeling, expressed in two opposite ways at once. A smile and tears, pure love and the urge to squeeze, and their key finding was this: these expressions aren't random overflow. They have a job. They're there to regulate the emotion. Here's the idea. Think of your brain as having an emotional thermostat. It doesn't actually like extremes, even good ones. An emotion that runs too hot for too long is exhausting and hard to manage, even if that emotion is happiness. So when joy spikes way up past comfortable, the brain does something clever. It fires off the opposite expression to pull you back down toward the middle. Overwhelming happiness gets met with tears, and the tears act like a release valve, bringing you back to balance. And once you understand that, the puppy thing finally makes sense. When you see something unbearably cute, you feel a flood of positive emotion so intense that your brain reaches for the brakes. And the brakes, in this case, look like aggression. The clench, the gritted teeth, the urge to squeeze. Scientists literally call it cute aggression, and it is not a sign that you want to hurt anything. It's the exact same release valve, just pointed at a kitten instead of a wedding. The most convincing part of Aragon's work is this: the people who cry at happy endings tend to be the very same people who want to squeeze cute things. It's not two unrelated quirks. It's one underlying system, showing up in different costumes. So why would we evolve something like this? The leading thinking is simple. An emotion that gets stuck on high is a problem. It clouds your judgment, drains your energy, and stops you from responding to whatever happens next. A fast way back to baseline is genuinely useful. The dimorphous expression is your brain hitting the brakes, so a wave of feeling doesn't just keep rising with nowhere to go. And this isn't some quirk of one culture. Aragon found it across very different countries, in men and women alike. It looks like a basic feature of being human. Once you see the pattern, you start noticing it everywhere. The nervous laughter that bursts out at exactly the wrong moment, during bad news or at a funeral. Crying when you're absolutely furious, not sad. Playfully biting someone you adore. These all look like contradictions, but they may all be the same balancing act. The mind reaching for an opposite to keep one feeling from running away with you. There's also a gentler layer to it. When you cry, your body is thought to release calming, bonding signals that help settle you afterwards. It's part of why a good cry, happy or sad, can leave you feeling strangely lighter. Now, in fairness, this is still an active area of research. The emotion regulation explanation is the leading one, but scientists are still untangling exactly how the brain pulls this off. What's clear is that these reactions aren't malfunctions. They're doing something. So the next time you completely fall apart at a wedding, or you catch yourself gritting your teeth at a tiny puppy, whispering "I could just squish you," don't be embarrassed. That's not your wiring glitching. That's your brain doing something remarkable, catching a feeling before it overwhelms you and quietly steering you back to steady. Your tears at the happiest moment of your life might just be the most sophisticated trick your mind has. If the hidden logic behind your strangest reactions is the kind of thing you love, stick around. There's a lot more where this came from,